So when you're changing fraction into a percent, the first thing you have to do is you have to divide the numerator by the denominator. Right here, the top number is the numerator, the bottom is the denominator. So it's going to be 2 divided by 5. I'll go ahead and do that in long division form. Alright, so when you're doing a small number divided by a large number, you're going to need to add zeros afterward in order to divide it. So what you do is you add your decimal, and you go ahead and put your decimal in the top two for the answer, and then you just add zeros so you're able to solve. So I'm just gonna set add 2 for now. Alright, so 5 doesn't go into 2 at all. So let's see how many times 5 goes into 20. 5 goes into 20 4 times. 4 times 5 equals 20. And then I subtract 0. I don't have no remainder, so I would need the 0. So my answer is going to be 4/10. Alright, after I do that, I'm going to change my decimal into a percent. And in order to change a decimal into a percent, you're going to move your decimal point 2 places to the right. Basically the same as multiplying it by 100. So 1, 2. So this 0.4 becomes 40. And the 40 is just 40%. So 40% is your answer. Alright, let's try one more. Longer one. So 7/12. I'm going to have to change this into a percent. So first thing, divide my numerator, 7, by my denominator, 12. So 7. So 7 is a smaller number than 12, so I'm going to need a decimal here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the decimal on top for the answer. And then I'll just add zeros. I'm just going to add 3 for this for now. And the zeros, you can add this as you're solving, or you can just add how much you think you're going to need. It doesn't matter how you do it. So let's get into it. So 12, how many times does 12 go into 7? 12 doesn't go into 7. How many times does 12 go into 70? 12 goes into 70 5 times. 12 times 5 is going to give you 60. Subtract. 70 minus 60 is 10. Alright, then I bring down a 0. Alright, how many times does 12 go into 100? 12 goes into 100 8 times. 12 times 8, it's going to give me 96. But I'll subtract. 100 minus 96 gives me 4. I'm going to go ahead and bring down my other 0. Let's make this one higher. So 100 times 12 going into 40. 12 goes into 40 3 times. Alright. 12 times 3 gives me 36. Subtract and I get 4. And I'm going to go ahead and pull one more 0. Bring it down. 40 again. How many times is 12 going to 40? 3 times. 12 times 3 is 36. And then subtract. And I get a remainder of 4. This is going to be, my answer is going to be a repeating decimal. So when that happens, usually you only need to solve to the hundreds place, or you just need to solve 2 digits for the percent, and then you just round down or up depending on where you're at or whatever your teacher wants you to do. So for this, I'm just going to stop here since I know it's repeating. So I'm going to change 5833 into a percent. So move my decimal 2 places to the right. So right here, and my percent's 58.33%. And like I said, depending on where you're at, you could just round this down to 58%. You wouldn't even need the solve for these 2 digits. Or you would. I don't know. Either way, hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.